Gosh, it is a beautiful day today. Thanks for joining me, guys. Today, as you can see, we're out here in the permaculture food forest. It's still a young forest. Started about 4 years ago. A little bit every year we keep adding to it. But it's still berry season, and in fact, check this out. Look at all these guys. So the raspberries are starting to wind down a little bit, all the wild raspberries, and now we've got all of the wild blackberries. And I've been getting hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of berries over the last couple weeks. And what I mean by that is this right here is a pint. This is what, when you go to like a U-Pick, you usually pay about $5 to pick them and fill them up yourself in here. And to give you a reference, I'm gonna start filling this up, and I'm gonna show you just what we've gotten today, this morning and stuff. But yeah, I've filled up probably about 30 or 40 of these over the last few weeks, and you know, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money in berries. And that's just the U-Pick price. At the grocery store, it's about twice that much. So this right here is a grape arbor, grape trellis. And I'll show you my little grapes that I've put in here. And here's one of them right here. You can see the nice big grape leaves. And it just finally, just this year, made it up to the wires. And then, like, snapped off right there. But here's the grapevine, and I don't mow underneath here and stuff like that. I just mow the pathways and shoot the mulch out underneath there. I've wood chipped around the grapes and stuff like that, but look at all the wild blackberries. These are next year's blackberries. I've already topped those, and we're just picking the ones that started growing last year, and they're fruiting this year. So, but these are wild blackberries. I'm in East Tennessee. Blackberries and raspberries are native to the whole entire United States, North America, even in Europe and stuff like that. There's always native berries growing everywhere. And if you practice permaculture principles and you give things the space to grow, I didn't plant these. They just started popping up, and there's a bunch more I can show you. But look at these blackberries right here. And we've been eating a bunch of these fresh. We started getting so many that we started making jelly with them and stuff like that. And these ones actually taste pretty good. I've got a couple different wild varieties that taste different. Plants look totally identical. Leaves, stems, everything. But one patch fruits earlier, about 2 weeks earlier, and tastes sweeter. These are the ones that taste more like wine. They're not really as sweet, but they're really, really good. But let me put the camera down. I'm going to start picking some raspberries, take you guys along with me, and see how much we can get here in a little bit. Not bad. Not bad for 5 minutes. So, 5 minutes, $5. That's $60 an hour if you were doing the U-Pick and you had enough stuff to pick. And I do. This was just this one little spot. I didn't even get it all. You can see they're just now starting to come in. Everybody's still pretty red. You know, you've got all these red ones right up here still. But I didn't even make it to the ones over here. You can still see there's a bunch of Bunch of black ones up there. So just this one little spot, I've got a pint, and I haven't been able to make it over there. I've spent all morning so far just picking berries. Got most of the black raspberries from both corners, and started in on the berries, the blackberries. And just today, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Filled up about 6 or 7 of these so far. This would be about the 7th one. So that's not bad. Not bad. Not bad for berries. And let me show you. I gotta dump these. I gotta dump these into the big bowl, and I'll show you how much we've gotten so far. So this bowl right here is just from today, if you can see them all. And I got a couple gooseberries, and I'm just piling them all up. I'm actually running out of space in this bowl. I'm gonna have to get another bowl. In fact, I gotta lose most of these. Let me try this. Yep, lost a couple. That's a lot of berries just for one day, huh? Oh, got one. Look at the size of this blackberry right here. Look at this. Nice big one. But this bowl right here is not cutting it. I'm gonna get another bowl and get some more. Bigger bowl. So we're back at the terrace garden, and I cut some pathways in there just a few weeks ago, and we're gonna get in there and start harvesting some berries. Oh, damn it! I don't know about you guys, but the ticks this year are absolutely horrible. Yeah, pull one off of me right now. God damn, that's a big one. Shit, where'd he go? I burn them. I usually burn them with my lighter. But I swear that the ticks have been the worst year so far that we've ever had is this year. And you haven't seen it, but a lot of the videos I'll stop and pull a tick off me and stuff like that. But just had one and dropped it. But here is the terrace garden that I just let a lot of the wild raspberries take over. I put a bunch of wineberries, Japanese wineberries in here along with them too. There's a big wild plum, but I've showed this to you guys in other videos. But I've got some nice canes from last year in here, and I'm gonna go in here and see how many I can get out of here. Half a pint or something like that, a handful. And these ones up here, they're just now starting to kind of come in. So we're going to keep an eye on those. But there is some other spots I want to go to and see if we can get this bowl filled up. Here's another no zone. There's the driveway, swing set, and here's a patch of some blackberries that I let go. Just get these as we're walking. Almost more in here that's ready compared to the terraces. A lot of those are just now starting to get in there. Keep going. See, there's some nice ones up there. See if there's any raspberries left. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a ton back there. Oh wow. I haven't even gotten around this corner right here where they're all at. Okay, there is just so many raspberries in here.
Some of them got bug bites and they're purple.
Yeah, some bugs been biting on some of them. But we've got it a third of the way full so far.
We got a whole bunch at home in the fridge.
Yeah, all the ones that we got already this morning. That you guys got too. Look at this though. It's just loaded back here. I want to try to stick the camera back here and see. You can see them all. I mean, it's just appalling. So this is what we got just now. Pretty much say we did fill the bowl up. A little spider on there. But it's mainly all black raspberries. You know, all the blackberries are on the bottom. Let's see. You know, all the blackberries are on the bottom, but we filled it up with wild berries. And this is about what we get every day. You know, there's at least a whole bowl full, and all I did was go on this side and a little bit by the grapes. That bowl, the first bowl we filled up was all the way along that side. The big blackberry patch up here in the corner, the big raspberry patch and everything in between. So yeah, if you create a food forest and use permaculture principles, and the most important thing with a food forest, guys, is incorporating the wild stuff, the wild berries, the wild fruit trees, the stuff that's already there, native to your area, or might actually be growing on your fence line. You just stop mowing where it is and allow it to spread towards you a little bit. I didn't expect them to be growing in my grape area, but I've also dug up a whole bunch of them and then transplanted some here and there also too, and they'll just spread and take over. So you can move them. You can move the wild berries where you want. If they're already there, give them room to spread. And yeah, if you're using wild fruits, wild fruit trees, wild berry bushes, wild raspberry canes and blackberries, just within a little bit of time, you and the kids can pick a bunch of berries.